Community Connection on KGNB, brought to you by Waters International Realty.
This is Paige Green with our Community Connection. We're here with Jennifer Covington, the Development Director of New Braunfels Christian Ministries. Jennifer, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. Thank you for visiting this morning.
Of course. So, in New Braunfels Christian Ministries, you have a kids club. What is Kids Club?
So at Kids Club, we invest in the lives of young elementary students that just need some extra help, whether it be academically or spiritually or socially. We partner with both local school districts and communities and schools to identify students needing intervention, and then we invite them to our after-school program that's 2 days a week, where staff and volunteers help them build their academic skills, equip them with life skills, as well as point them to Christ and help with their spiritual development as well.
Before we get into volunteering, which is what I know you wanted to talk about today, how does a kid get involved with Kids Club?
So parents that are interested in the Kids Club program are asked to contact their school's counselor or their communities and schools representative on their school campus, and then they can connect us to our program. We interface often with the parents that are already plugged in to our program and love to develop those relationships, but it all starts with a referral from the school.
Now, I know you wanted to talk about volunteering. Can you tell me about the volunteer opportunities at Kids Club?
Yes, we are blessed to have a large team of adult volunteers that invest in the lives of our kids and just kind of walk alongside them, helping them where they need help. And we have lots of opportunities where people can volunteer a little or a lot. We've got a place for them. This year, our volunteer opportunities are kind of organized around 3 different categories: a station volunteer, a small group volunteer, or a support volunteer. And people that are interested, we're glad to give them more information to help align their schedule and their interest to those. But station volunteers assist kids with a specific rotation. It could be they help during the academic time, maybe listening to a child read or helping with math. It could be they help during our Powerhouse rotation, which is our spiritual enrichment time or Bible study. It could be an object lesson. Or during our activity time, which is usually a craft or a hands-on activity. So those volunteers may only come 1 hour twice a week or 1 hour even once a week to help kids at one of our locations. And then we have small group volunteers, and they have the blessing of building more relationship with the students because they walk through the program day. So they're here on site 2 to 2.5 hours working with a grade-specific group of kids. So you may work with first-grade kids, and you build relationship and kind of walk with them throughout the program day. And then we have support volunteers, and they lend a helping hand with other program needs, such as cooking or serving meals or delivering a meal from our main campus in New Braunfels to one of our school-based sites. Or they might help answer the phone. So lots of opportunities from 1 hour a week to 8 hours a week. And we have 6 different sites that people can help at.
Now, when someone volunteers, what can they expect?
So at Kids Club, our volunteers make a difference. They are the hero of the ministry, building relationship, particularly if you're one of those small group volunteers, getting to know those kids and just encouraging them through the highs and the lows of their school year. They can also expect to build community with other volunteers. We have some fabulous people, so it's a great place to build community as well. They can expect to receive training. Kids Club does a great job of investing in our volunteers to make sure they're equipped to do their role and to keep the children safe. And then most of all, they can expect an enjoyable, rewarding experience.
Jennifer, if someone who wants to volunteer wants to make sure that they're making a positive impact in the community, how can they ensure that they do that through volunteering at Kids Club?
So joining Kids Club, you're joining an organization that has been around a while and learned a lot from parents and children and teachers and churches in the community. And so we have figured out how to create a fun, engaging environment where elementary kids can thrive through positive relationships. And so you can look at our track record of serving students since 2006. This year we'll be serving 265 children to grow academically, to expand life skills, and to develop godly character. they'll be helping kids learn about God's great love for them and to see themselves as someone created in His image with great potential.
You mentioned you have over 200 kids. How many volunteers are needed to serve that many kids?
Always more. I tell you, we have had a great team of volunteers last year, and we've been welcoming some new ones this year, which is so exciting. But there's room for more for sure. Our main campus at the corner of Hickory and Cross Street serves the largest population of students, and we're always needing more people, particularly to do that one-on-one, listening to a kid read or helping with a craft or activity. And then at our sites, so we have a strong team out at Startsville, some people that live out in the lake area. But programs like Freiheit need some more volunteers. So I'd say our on-sites at Morningside, Freiheit, Carl Schurz, Goodwin Fraser could use some extra help.
If someone is interested, how do they get started volunteering? Is there an application process?
There is an application process that's available on our website at nbcm.org. Stands for New Braunfels Christian Ministries, but nbcm.org. They can learn more there or start their volunteer application, or they can give us a call at 830-626-7762. And we've got an orientation this week and next week, so if someone wants to jump in and call us, we'll get them set up to get started with their training and learning more.
Is there anything that volunteers should know about New Braunfels Christian Ministries or Kids Club before getting involved?
So we welcome people whether they know a whole lot about us or not. It's a great place to get plugged in. But in addition to Kids Club, where we're investing in the lives of young children, New Braunfels Christian Ministry also has Volunteers in Medicine just next door to us here and provides medical care to uninsured adults with no charge. Both of these programs are completely funded by donations and grants and rely heavily on volunteers. So whether we're working together with adults at the clinic to take charge of their health or walking alongside the next generation at Kids Club, New Braunfels Christian Ministries is all about showing God's love.
Now, if someone can't volunteer, you just mentioned donations. Is there any monetary donations that they can make to NB Christian Ministries and in turn Kids Club?
Yes. There's certainly donation opportunities. Our website, nbcm.org, is a great place to go and make a donation, or you're welcome to stop by our facility at 169 South Hickory. But there's donation opportunities both for Kids Club and Volunteers in Medicine, and some of our donors just say, I love what you're doing, I want to support all of it, so make an unrestricted gift to Christian Ministries. And then we work with partners like United Way of Comal County. So if you have a United Way campaign at your business, we ask that you give where you live and help out both New Braunfels Christian Ministries and other charities in our community.
Again, that website was nbcm.org to learn more about NB Christian Ministries or Kids Club. Jennifer, is there anything you would like to add about this organization?
No, I'd just say something about our community. What a beautiful place we live, and the people here have been so generous to support our organization as well as others. And I know we're growing, and so new people might be hearing this. So we just encourage you, as you connect in our community, to invest in one of the local charities. Jump in and serve your neighbors, and you'll come out the winner.
That was Jennifer Covington, the Development Director of New Braunfels Christian Ministries. You can learn more about NB Christian Ministries and Kids Club at their website, nbcm.org. Thank you, Jennifer, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.